Right. So let's understand single bond. Single bond. So one of the covalent bond. Let's understand the single bond. So as our previous day we discussed, single bond is formed by sharing of one pair of electrons. One pair of electrons. So a bond is formed between the two atoms or the elements by sharing one pair of electrons between the two atoms. A single covalent bond. So instead of single, you can say that a single bond. So a single covalent bond is formed by the sharing of two electrons between the two atoms, each atom contributing one electron. If two pair, two electrons are shared between the two atoms, one atom give one electron, then another atom give one electron. So the two electrons are shared by the two atoms. See, now in our generally in our day-to-day life also, sometimes we have shared something between two friends. So whenever visit a shop, a coffee shop or tea shop, or especially while going to watching a movie in theaters, sometimes unable to spend the whole money by a single person. Then what will happen? Then generally we have to share the money. Yes, the total price of the tickets is 200 or 300 like that. The person our friend has only 200. Then what will happen? Then we will have to give 100 rupees. So then by taking 2 tickets, then we have to enjoy the movie. Similarly, when visiting a shop or a coffee shop or tea shop, so in this case is also generally the money is shared by 2 or 3 people. Similarly, here a single covalent bond is formed by one pair of electrons. Let's understand. So one atom gives one electron and another atom gives the one more electron. So formation of chlorine. Cl2. Formation of chlorine. How this chlorine molecule is formed by the covalent bond. So chlorine atom is a very reactive and cannot exist free because it does not have a stable electronic configuration of inert gas. Chlorine gas therefore does not consist of single atoms. It consists of more stable chlorine molecule. In chlorine molecule, each molecule of chlorine contains 2 chlorine atoms joined by a single covalent bond. So chlorine, oxygen, nitrogen are diatomic molecules. As you know in class 9, atoms and molecules. So diatomic molecules. Let's understand the formation of chlorine by a single covalent bond. So one chlorine, as we know, atomic number is just 17. So we can write its electronic configuration 287. So when we represent this with Lewis dot structure Cl. So if we consider the chlorine, again represent only the outermost electrons. So 3, 5, 7. 3, 5, 7. When this chlorine is combined with another chlorine as we know electronic configuration is 2, 8, 7. 2, 8, 7. Then if this combined with another chlorine, so chlorine, then note the electron dot structures 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. So how these means see here one chlorine atom, then another chlorine atom. So chlorine atom having 7 electrons outermost shell. Then this chlorine also has 7 electrons in outermost shell. So after this, when these two are combined, we can write Cl, chlorine. So 1 electron, 3, 5, 7. Then 3, 5, 7. So 1 chlorine gave 1 electron. Then another chlorine also share 1 electron. How many electrons are shared here? 2. The first chlorine atom share 1 electron. The second chlorine atom also share 1 electron. So here sharing of electrons is this. Sharing of how many electrons? 2 electrons. 2 electrons represents 1 pair of electrons. 1 pair of electrons is this. Then here these 2 electrons are shared by this chlorine atom, and this is also shared by chlorine atom. So 1 chlorine atom gave 1 electron, then another chlorine atom also gave 1 electron. So here 1 pair of electrons is there. So these 2 electrons are shared by 2 chlorine atoms and forms chlorine molecule. So formation of chlorine molecule. So count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This chlorine atom get acquired noble gas electronic configuration. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this chlorine atom also acquired noble gas electronic configuration. So by sharing the electron, this chlorine atom gets stability, this chlorine atom also gets stability. So what will happen? A bond is formed. So this bond is represented with chlorine 1 chlorine. So by sharing 1 pair of electron, chlorine molecule is formed. So a single bond is formed. So here 1 electron and here 1 electron. So 1 electron both are shared by 2 chlorine atoms. So chlorine molecule is out. So a single bond is a single bond. A single bond is formed between the 2 chlorine atoms by sharing 1 pair of electrons. So after sharing the electrons, then electronic configuration we can write for each chlorine atom. Here we get 288. Here we get 288. So before 287, 287. After scaling the electrons, 288, 288. So both chlorine atoms acquire stability. So and they have inert gas electronic configuration. So then the molecule is formed and the molecule is stable and the chlorine atoms also stable. So this is a single covalent bond. Single covalent bond. So because of this is formed by sharing of one pair of electrons. So I already represented the diagram. So other diagram also we can represent simply. For example, like this. So chlorine, one chlorine atom, then another chlorine atom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8. So in this way also we have to represent the diagram. And here single bond between the chlorine. Single bond between the chlorine. So diagram also there. Model of chlorine molecule. The two green balls represents the two chlorine atom joined together. So two balls, one chlorine atom, one chlorine atom. Whenever two atoms of same element combine to form a molecule, a covalent bond is formed, as already we discussed. Let's take one more example. Next, formation of hydrogen. Formation of hydrogen molecule. Formation of hydrogen molecule. Formation of hydrogen molecule. So let's take hydrogen. Electronic configuration is 1 plus this is hydrogen has only one electron plus, and this is the other hydrogen has only one electron. These two are combined, then forms one hydrogen, and also hydrogen. Then two electrons are shared and hydrogen form. Hydrogen bond is formed. So here how many electrons are shared? One pair of electrons. One pair of electrons means two electrons are shared by the hydrogen atom and forms hydrogen molecule. So this is hydrogen molecule. Then more formation of HCl, hydrogen chloride. See here, two electrons are in outer motion. As we know, if an atom has two electrons or 8 electrons, that atom gets the stability. Here, hydrogen as this hydrogen has two electrons, this hydrogen has two electrons. By sharing the electrons, both the hydrogen atoms get the stability and forms hydrogen gas. Then formation of hydrogen. So hydrogen hydrogen atomic number is 1, and we know chlorine atomic number is 70. So if you write electronic configuration, only one. Okay. Here 2, 8, 7. 2, 8, 7. Let's take hydrogen, as we know, has only one electron. This hydrogen is combined with chlorine. Chlorine, as we know, 7 electrons are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So one hydrogen has 1 electron, chlorine has 7 electron. So to get the stability, hydrogen required 1 electron. To get the stability, chlorine also required 1 electron. These 2 electrons are shared by 2 atoms and forms hydrogen chlorine. So instead of this one should be write as the form of dot structures. So hydrogen plus hydrogen, 2 electrons are shared like this. Similarly, these 2 are combined together. And forms hydrogen So 2 are hydrogen and the other one is chlorine. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. So by sharing one pair of electron, hydrogen chloride molecule is formed. So hydrogen gets has 2 electrons in the outermost state. Then chlorine has 8 electrons in the outermost state. So here 2 atoms are get the stability by sharing of electrons. So here we can write like this: hydrogen plus chlorine. So we can write like this. This should be formed as HCl. Single bond is formed. Here hydrogen, single bond. Chlorine, single bond formed. Hydrogen, chlorine, single bond is formed. So chlorine molecule formed by sharing of electron. Hydrogen molecule is formed by sharing of one electron. Then hydrogen chloride also formed by sharing of one pair of electrons. So 3 examples are over discussed. One is formation of chlorine, formation of hydrogen molecule, formation of hydrogen chloride. Then let's take one more example for understanding the covalent bond. Let's take formation of water. One more example: formation of water. H2O. Formation of water. So as we know, hydrogen Z is equal to 1, oxygen Z is equal to 8. electrons. Oxygen has 6 electrons. So this is the electronic configuration. Electronic configuration. So whenever we observe that water molecule H2O, two hydrogens are two hydrogens. Here take one more hydrogen. One more hydrogen. Two hydrogens combined with one single. So how the water molecule is formed? Let's understand. So this one electron of hydrogen, this one electron of oxygen share like this. Then one hydrogen, one electron. Then one more hydrogen. The other hydrogen combined with them like this and forms water molecule. Water molecule. Should be write as like this, H and H. So this two electrons shared by hydrogen, these two electrons are shared by hydrogen, shared by hydrogen and shared by hydrogen. This can be represented like this. For example, oxygen. One hydrogen with one electron here. Then one more hydrogen with one electron. So plus then we can write like this. How this is able to not visible. Instead of that, it take like this. For example, it should be taken like this or explain here. Let's say hydrogen, one hydrogen, then another hydrogen is combined with oxygen. Oxygen 2, 4, 8 electrons. Then forms hydrogen bonds. 2 electrons and 2 electrons. So hydrogen between bond form and between bond form. So water molecule is formed. So let's take like this. Hydrogen. Here one electron. Then here we have one more hydrogen with one electron plus oxygen. So one electron, 4, 5, 6. These are combined and forms like this. Hydrogen or oxygen. water molecule is H2O, H2O. So this is about the formation of water. Formation of water. So water is a covalent compound. Here observe that we have two unpaired electrons. Two unpaired electrons. So two unpaired, two unshared pair of electrons are there. So here three unpaired, here also the hydrogen, water molecule. Here there are two unshared, pair of electrons. So then based on the number of electrons which are not involved in a bond formation, then different molecules have different shapes. So these shapes of different molecules are explained by various theories. So here we cannot discuss any theories. They are some whisper theory, valency shell electron pair repulsion theory, valency shell electron pair repulsion theory. Then VBT, valency bond theory. Then MOT, molecular orbital theory. So why these atoms are, these molecules of atoms are the molecules having different shapes. So then you did not discuss anything about the shapes of molecules formed by the atoms or the elements by involving chemical bonds. So, but then in higher studies you are able to understand the lone pair electrons, bond pair electrons, non-bond pair electrons, shared electrons, unshared electrons. So you will learn it higher studies. So here chlorine formed by sharing one electron pair, hydrogen formed by sharing one electron pair, then HCl formed by sharing of one electron pair, and water also formed by sharing of one pair of electron between one hydrogen oxygen, like one hydrogen and oxygen, So this is about the single covalent bond. So the single covalent bond is formed by the sharing of one pair of electrons. So here some are there some examples. Let's see. This is methane CH4 structure and water molecule structure, ammonia structure. So if you take ammonia, nitrogen and hydrogen. Okay, then so these are the covalent compounds. This single bond covalent compound or single covalent bond is formed by one pair of electrons. So I hope understood.